So somebody pulled up to me in a van and opened the side door and dragged me in, and they zip tied my ankles and my wrists together, and they burnt me all over my body.
Hey, what's up, AML family? Welcome to the channel. You know who it is. It's your boy Mal Lewis, AML Films, and we out there. And you know what we all about: compassion and support. And you know, sharing people's story to educate other people, because their story can be somebody else's survival guide. And people that tells their story are very courageous, and they are helping to make a difference. Today we got a very nice young lady that I ran into. Can you please introduce yourself?
Jamie.
Jamie. Nice to meet you, Jamie. How you doing today?
Good.
That's great to hear. How old are you, Jamie?
31.
31. Okay, very young still. That's good. Where are you originally from?
York County.
Yo, shout out York County. We out there. Jamie out here representing. So Jamie, do you have any nickname or anything people call you?
No.
All right, so now let's start off with a little bit with your childhood. Can you paint us a picture of your childhood growing up?
My childhood was actually really good. The childhood part of it. I had my mom, my dad, and my stepmom. And when I was 10, my dad and my stepmom had a brother. Well, had a baby. My brother. And it was pretty good. I played soccer. I went to school. I got good grades. We went on vacations. We ate dinner together. Did normal things.
That's awesome. So did you grow up in a two-parent household?
With my stepmom and my dad.
With your stepmom, what happened to your biological mom?
She was addicted to drugs, so she moved out.
And how old was you during this time?
A baby till I was like 13.
Wow. And how did that affect your life growing up?
I mean, it was different, but like I had my stepmom to fill her shoes.
I hear that. Did your mom make any attempts to get in your life?
When I was 13, she got back in my life.
How was that like?
She introduced me to crack cocaine.
Wow, that's tough. I'm so sorry.
When I was 13, like I said, my mother introduced me to crack cocaine. She was a smoker. I smoked with her the first time, and then she actually went to rehab and got clean. And I continued to use. And that kind of started my drug addiction. I basically just started doing drugs with my mom, and when she was at her end of her road, she went and got clean, and I didn't see her for a little while.
Wow. Do you have any resentment to your mom for, you know, introducing you to drugs?
I did for a long time, but then I realized like she didn't know what she was doing. She didn't really know like the devastation of it and like the pain. She didn't know the harm she could cause.
Right. So currently, where are your parents? Are they still alive?
Yeah. My mom actually is a really, she's been clean for a while now.
Oh, that's good.
And she actually helps take care of my kids.
How many kids do you have?
I have 2. Yeah, I choose not to use drugs around my kids because of what I went through.
Definitely. You know, that's a bad foundation to start off with. When you knew that you were addicted to drugs, did you try getting help?
I went to my first rehab at 14. And I got out and I started using again. It didn't really affect me. I wasn't ready to listen to what anybody had to say.
What all have you lost due to your drug addiction?
I lost pretty much everything material. I also lost my kid's father.
Was it due to drugs?
It was.
Wow, I'm so sorry, Jamie. And what else have you lost due to your addiction?
I mean, everything material and my education, I dropped out.
Out of high school or college?
High school.
Out here in Kensington, currently, what all drugs are you addicted to?
Heroin, which is really like fentanyl and tranq, and cocaine and crack.
So let's start off with crack first. How does that make you feel?
It makes you feel like you're on top of the world, like nobody can tell you anything different.
Okay. And how long do the high last for?
Seconds sometimes.
So that's basically like throwing your money in the trash, huh?
Yeah.
That's crazy. So now what about cocaine? Tell us about that one.
So I shoot cocaine, and I shoot it with my dope, and I do like a speedball, so it takes me like really, really up, and then it brings me down.
Got you. And how long do that last for?
The cocaine part lasts for maybe like 5 to 10 minutes,
Wow.
maybe, depending on how good it is.
Gotcha.
And then the dope part can last hours.
So now let's get to fentanyl. How does that make you feel?
It brings me down, and it kind of just numbs me. Like nothing else affects me.
So now, how much will you say in 24 hours you spent on buying drugs?
Over $600.
Wow. You a baller.
Well, right now I'm supporting a boyfriend as well.
Oh my God.
So
That's not good.
I pay for his habit and mine.
Oh wow, baby girl, that's deep.
Yeah.
That's not easy. So do he, help out also? Hustle?
Yeah, he does, but it's not in the same amount that I do.
And that's the case majority of the times, the guys get the girls because they know that's the money maker. And, I don't know how I feel about that, but it is what it is. That's the part of the game. So Jamie, out here now in Kensington, how will you say you go about supporting your habit?
I do dates.
Okay, all right. I hear that. That's normal out here. And have you had any bad dating experience since you've been doing this?
I have, yes.
I think a train is coming. We're going to let that go by, then we get into it. Okay, dear? We're almost done, all right? You're doing excellent. We'll be done soon. You're doing amazing, Jamie. That's one of my friend name also, Jamie. Okay, so Jamie, let's get back to it. What are some worst dating experiences that you have had out here?
So somebody pulled up to me in a van and opened the side door and dragged me in, and they zip tied my ankles and my wrists together, and they burnt me all over my body.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and I woke up at Jefferson Hospital.
Damn. Can you describe the van to us so that way other girls won't fall victim to this person?
A blue older van, like an old minivan.
Blue older minivan. And do you know, was the guy, was he black, white?
I don't. I think I either blocked it out or I really don't remember. I don't know.
Wow. So you don't remember anything else besides waking up in the hospital?
Right.
What else traumatic experience have you had dating?
I've been raped. I've had people not pay me or take their money back just because they wanted to, not because it wasn't good.
Damn. It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
It's not fair to you. Do you think prostitution should be legalized?
Yeah, because it's my body.
What's the first thing you do in the morning when you wake up?
I go make money.
Make money, right? Because, it's all about surviving out here in Kensington, right? Day to day, it's all about surviving. So what would you say 24 hours in Kensington look like for you?
I make money, I go back, I get high, I probably nod out or sleep for a while, then I go make more money, and I basically do that over and over again for 24 hours.
It's a cycle, right?
Yeah.
So what makes people out here, laying over or fall asleep in the middle of the street or out there? What's going on?
That's the trank and fentanyl.
Now, to me, that's a bad thing. But is that a good thing to addicts?
Yeah.
When they see stuff like that, does that, be like, oh man, damn, he got some good stuff.
Yeah.
You don't think about, damn, this person is like vulnerable at this moment. They can be taken advantage of. That's not how y'all look at it, right? Damn. Well, that's deep. Wow. It's not easy. What would you say is the biggest misconception about drug addicts, in your opinion? What's the biggest misconception?
That we're bad. That we're not good people.
Absolutely not, right?
No, because some of us are the nicest people you ever meet.
Absolutely. I agree with you 100%. From your perspective, is addiction a choice or a disease?
I think it's a disease.
Why you say that?
Because I've had time clean before. Like, I've gone to rehab, I've had time clean. I've had kids. I did time in jail, and like, there's no drugs there. Well, I didn't take drugs there. And no matter what, it just crawls back. I just come back to the drug.
It's a battle that a lot of people are fighting out here. And those who haven't experienced addiction, you're lucky, you're blessed, because you wouldn't want to be in these people's shoes. That's why I share these stories, so you can understand why they do what they do and what led them down this road. Do you ever get tired of being a drug addict?
Yeah, absolutely. I would love to just wake up to my husband in the morning and
a normal life, right?
Take care of my kids and
Absolutely. So what has this whole experience taught you so far? What have you learned from this?
Nothing lasts forever.
Absolutely not. So true. And Jamie, what would you want to say to parents, watching this, who have children that are struggling with addiction? What advice do you have for them?
You have to let them make the choice. You can encourage them, but you can't make them. When you make them, it gets harder and worse, and sometimes they go down an even harder path.
So let us know where the path of addiction can lead a person to if they decide to come down this road.
It can ultimately lead you to death. Every experience I've been through was 1 inch away from it. Even just using the drug, you can die.
Absolutely.
It doesn't have to be the things you're doing with it.
What are some things that humans would do to themselves to make money for drugs that you have seen or heard of?
They put themselves in relationships and stuff that they don't want to be in to support the drug habit.
Do you have any short-term goals for yourself currently?
No, not really.
At least you're being honest. Do you eventually, one day, want to, find get your happiness back?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, Jamie, we're going to get off topic just to get to know you as an individual, because I know you're not feeling too well, love. What makes you happy?
Drugs.
Okay. Anything else?
My kids, they make me happy.
Awesome. That's great to hear. And if your kids wanted to FaceTime with you today, will you FaceTime with your kids?
I would, but they're not going to.
And what about if your family came to Kensington looking for you today? Will you welcome your family?
Yeah, but they wouldn't,
Why you say that?
because they won't.
Is the life that you're living now the life you want to be living?
Not necessarily, no.
What life do you want to be living?
I don't know.
That's true. You know, you're being honest. Do you feel comfortable talking to people you don't know?
I talk to people I don't know every time I go out.
Right. Just because, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? When was the last time you did something fun?
I don't know.
It's been a while, huh?
Yeah.
When you're alone by yourself, what are some things that you think about?
I think about it just being over.
Being over with the addiction? How many times have you OD?
One time.
Are you afraid of dying?
No.
Why not?
I'm not afraid of dying. I don't know.
Oh my God, you're young. You got so much to look forward to in life. Your kids and all the wonderful things about you, and you're not afraid, of losing it. I understand, but you're worth it. So fight for it, okay, love? Just take it one day at a time. If you could live any place or country in the world, where would you live?
Puerto Rico.
Why?
I don't know. It's nice there.
Where do you think you'll go when you die?
I don't know. I hope a better place.
Okay. Well, I wish you all the best. And you are currently in a relationship. What do you look for in a partner?
Someone that makes me smile, laugh.
That's key. Now, Jamie, the AML family would love to know, what is your zodiac sign?
I'm a Virgo.
Yo, shout out to all the Virgos. Say what's up. She's out here representing. And if you had the option to pick to fly or to be invisible, which one would you pick?
To fly.
Why?
Because you can see everything.
Hey, you my girl. I picked to fly too. 90% of the time, Jamie, people pick to be invisible. So we're like the rare ones, we're the freedom seekers, yo. So that's what's up. What are some of your favorite foods?
Pasta.
Nice. And do you have a favorite band or artist you like?
I really don't. I listen to everything.
Okay.
Like every kind of music.
Which one is the cat, Tom or Jerry?
Jerry's the cat.
Jerry is the cat? She said Jerry is the cat, guys.
I don't know.
That's a tough one. I'll let the AML family decide if Jerry is the cat, but I know the answer, so we'll let you guys decide. If you had a message to send to the world, what message would you send?
Don't ever start using.
Absolutely. Don't ever do it.
Don't even pick it up once.
Sunrise or sunset? Which one are you?
Sunset.
Why?
I don't know. Yeah, the day's over.
Yeah, everything is dying down. Yeah, that's a chill time of the day. If you had 3 wishes in this world, what would your 3 wishes be?
One, never to have started drugs. For my husband to be alive again. And for my kids to grow up with their parents.
And Jamie, thank you so much for, sharing your story with us. And you are helping to make a difference. To the AML family, I really appreciate everyone for listening to Jamie's story. Show her all the love in the comment section. Jamie, is there anything that you're in need of that we can help you with? Resources, clothes, or anything?
Not right now.
Not right now, okay. But I just want to let you know before we roll out, AML do have connections to rehab, detox, and other services. When you're ready, I want to let you know you're not alone. You're part of the family now. So whenever you do decide you want to, get on the path to getting clean and you want to have any other option, it's another option over here with us, okay? We got your back. So thank you so much again. AML family, it's time for us to roll out. Remember, don't be bitter, be better. AML Films, and we out there. Peace out.
Quiet's driving me insane. Silence rattles in my brain. Yeah, I gotta get away.